everyone, it's Finn here from the SDGC, talking with Eka, the dev from A Space for the Unbound. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, I've already played your game. It was one of my favorites from last year, but for those that are unfamiliar, what can you tell them about the game?
So the game is actually a side-scrolling adventure game about two high schoolers that have supernatural power, and they have to stop the world from ending.
It's a very good. So, what is your role on the game? What did you contribute?
I'm the producer.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how long did it take to come about? Like, what was the life cycle of this game?
Okay, so this game was developed in around 7 years in the making. So it started like in 2015. It started as a game jam project, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, called A Space for the Unbound, The Bridge. So it's kind of like a proof of concept, but it's not playable like now. It's just a waiting game.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere is there and the idea is there. So after that, we try to make it a full scope game, but we struggle with how we try to convey the story about the mental health.
Right.
So that's why it takes that long time to.
Well, and it's not only just has a really good story about it that encompasses mental health, but you also chose a very specific snapshot in time.
Yeah.
And the location is actually very important too.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that?
So we're a game development company based in Surabaya, Indonesia. So at the time when we started developing A Space for the Unbound, initially we just want to make a documentation about our country, about our hometown basically, especially Surabaya. And at the time when we are growing up, so it's 90s, late 90s and 2000s, start of 2000s. So that's how it all began.
Yeah, and it's a really playing it. It feels like almost a time capsule.
Yeah.
You did a really good job capturing that period, and the art style as well. Just it's a side scrolling, but the pixel art is so expressive. So I don't know how many animators and artists did you all have?
Okay, so there are 4 artists.
Okay.
So including me, I also.
Oh, look at you, producer and artist.
Yeah. So
in that case, your art was the best part.
Well, no, my contribution to the game is basically just the visual effect. So if you see when you do the space dive thing.
Oh, nice.
When you turn someone into kind of like
the flower.
a flower.
Plant, yeah.
So that's. Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
Nice, good, great effects. So for what's next for the team? Have you already started thinking about, or are you just kind of doing the post-launch rest?
Actually, we're starting a new project right now. So it's called Test. It's already out on Steam as a free game. So basically, it's a proof of concept game that we want to explore further. So we'll just release it and see how it goes. Yeah.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
For those that want to know more about the game or follow you in the development of your next project, where can people find you?
You can find us at social media at Mojiken Studio, and at Twitter. X.
You can still say Twitter.
Yeah.
That's what it'll always be.
Yeah, Instagram, you can search as Mojiken. You can also search our X, Space for the Unbound, ASFTU game. So yeah, you can also search us at Steam.
Nice.
Yeah.
And your relationship with Serenity Forge, did they approach you or did you approach them? Because that's been very good for you guys, your physical copies and all the cool additions.
So basically, we were published by Chorus Worldwide for for console.
Okay.
So for PC, we published by Toge Production, which they're at the end of this year. So at the end of this year, they are acquiring us.
Oh, nice.
So they're acquiring Mojiken Studio. So we are part Toge Production now. So we are partnering with Chorus, and then Chorus get contacted by Serenity Forge to publish the game as a physical edition on US region.
Yeah.
So yeah,
nice.
That's how it goes.
So the final question is always the most important. It's the hardest question we have. In your
My
heart
God.
of hearts, if you have to choose, cake or pie?
Cake or pie? I would say pie.
That's why your game's so good.
Yeah, thank you.
There's no right answer, but you got the right answer, so
Okay.
it's fine. I'm not biased at all. It's okay. Thank you so much for taking
you
the
so
time.
much.
I'm
Thank you
glad
so
we
much.
ran into you. I didn't know you'd be here. That's
Yeah.
just a nice, fun. It's part of the magic of PAX. You
Yeah,
love
yeah,
to see
yeah.
it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You have
so
a great
much.
rest of your day.
Yeah.